last night I made a video, and it was in response to a tweet that Donald J. Trump sent out concerning him not being at the daily COVID-19 briefings. And I was extremely emotional. I was extremely emotional. And I was about to post it. I edited it. I did everything. And I was about to post it out into the webosphere. And I had a little voice that said, you know what, why don't you take the 24-hour rule? If a lot of you don't know what the 24-hour rule, that's like, if you're really emotional or upset about a situation, you write a letter or you write an email, but you don't send it for 24 hours, which gives you a time to reflect and come down a little bit and reevaluate. And to be quite honest with you, even though I said a lot of valid things in that video, I'm kind of glad I didn't post it, in retrospect, looking at it this morning. But really quickly, I wanted to put it right here. This is the tweet that Donald Trump sent out after people close to him, I guess, urged him that he's doing himself more disservice by showing up at these briefings. His poll numbers are going down because, after all, that's all he really cares about is the poll numbers. And that is hurting his re-election chances for 2020. So begrudgingly, I guess he got angry like a petulant child, and he decided to tell everybody off, the media and everything. I'm just going to let you read it, and here it is. All right. There's so much to dissect there. It's one of the most callous, self-serving. Again, it's all about him. But I don't really care or have the time to go to dissect every piece of it because I want to stay on topic. The fact that the very last words is that it is not worth my time and effort. In other words, if it can't be about me, even though I'm supposedly the leader of this country and the leader of the free world, that over 54,000 deaths in the United States is not worth my time and effort, because since I can't get on this podium every day and have a impromptu political rally where I attack the media, attack my enemies, attack the facts, and actually spew misinformation. The other day when he made those absolutely asinine and ridiculous comments about using disinfectant and UV light inside the human body, do you know that poison control centers around the country got hundreds and even thousands of phone calls from people actually asking, should they inject disinfectant? Your words have consequences, sir. First of all, you are a complete moron if you actually think that that's possible, but that's a whole nother video. I want you to look at this. The words, it's not worth my time and effort. Look at this. These are some of the faces of the victims of this epidemic in the United States. These are brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, co-workers, grandfathers, grandmothers, friends. Look at the faces. These are just not numbers, these are people. And according to President Donald J. Trump, it's not worth his time or effort because it can't be about him. Well, sir, let me tell you this. It's not about you, it's never been about you. At least not in the eyes of the American people who have any sense. It's not about you. It's about love and compassion and being a leader, stepping up, providing guidance, reassurance, and comfort in a time of stress. And obviously you are incapable, inherently incapable of doing that. I really wish in this time that you would have the intestinal fortitude to just step down. Because you can't do it, man. It ain't in you. for the American people, you have to rely on your own knowledge because you're not getting it from the top. I was in the military for years, and I think I was a pretty good leader to the soldiers that were under me because I cared about them. I trained them as a team. I kept them informed. I looked out for their well-being because that's what I was obligated to do. With great authority comes great responsibility, sir. And yes, I did think and I did care enough to take care of them, even above myself. And sir, you dodged the draft, you dodged questions, you dodged responsibility. And it's very clear that you lack basic human empathy, sympathy, or even compassion. Out of the 20 hours you have spent on the television in front of the American people, you have used exactly 2.5 minutes to speak about the victims of this terrible pandemic, the almost 55,000 deaths that we've had in the U.S. 20 hours, you've used 2.5 minutes. That's enough. It's a sad day for everybody. This is not Democrat, Republican. This isn't anti-Trump, pro-Trump. Today, as Americans, we should all feel bad. We should all feel ashamed because this is what our country looks like around the world. A bunch of petulant, spoiled, entitled little kids that act out when they don't get their way. So let people die. It doesn't matter as long as I can get my hair and nails done because it doesn't matter enough to me to care. Well, I care. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.